I just got finished in the gym and I had a thought that I needed desperately to share with you guys. Something came to me while I was sitting in the sauna fucking torturing myself, and I realized that my 20 minutes every day of sitting in the sauna has become my new default mode. And it's not something I think about anymore. It's like this bittersweet torture, and I just go in there, I take my book that I'm reading, and I'm in the sauna. And when I first started going in the sauna, it was really fucking hard for me, and then it got super easy. So what I've been doing now is being really intentional and conscious with my time while I'm in the sauna. Yes, I'm still reading, but now I take breaks while I'm reading, and I really breathe in. And I've also been sitting closer to, as close as possible to the rocks, which is like the majority of the heat in the sauna is there. So now it's becoming a lot more difficult for me to be in there, which means I'm a lot more aware. And when I'm a lot more aware, I'm a lot more in touch with my body. And then I realized, holy fucking shit, how many things in my life have now become my default mode? How many things when it comes to pleasure or dating? For me, I really try to take pleasure in my pleasure. I take the time to take time. I really try and work on that, and anytime I have anything that comes up with that, I reel it back in, and I try to be intentional and more aware. But one of the things that one of my clients has a really hard time with is, well, it's what I've always done, or I've always dated women like this, or I have this type, they're not my type, right? When you reach default mode in any area of your life, but especially when it comes to a situation with another person, when it comes to dating or a relationship you're already in, whether it's a marriage or a new relationship or a long-term relationship, whatever it is, we as human beings have the tendency to get comfortable. And when we get comfortable, we get complacent. And when we get complacent, shit starts to hit the fan. So I want you to ask yourself, what are you doing in your relationships? What's your default mode? And why are you defaulting to that fucking mode? And what areas can you step up and be better for yourself? I bet you can find at least 3 things right away that when you ask yourself this question, you know exactly what they are without hesitation. So I challenge you today to find out how you can step away from your default mode in your pleasure. What are you always doing in the bedroom that you don't even think about? What are you always doing in your relationships that you don't even think about? I want you to step up. First, make yourself aware of these things that you're doing, first of all. Secondly, I want you to find a way that you can, after you're aware of these things, find a way that you can switch it up a little bit. Maybe be more intentional with your actions. You can still do the same thing, like if you have date night with your partner once a week, right? That's your default mode. And you just go into the thing, like you just go into it and you guys have dinner reservations and it is what it is. Like, have some intention behind it. Take some time to really, really take the time with this act that you commit every single time. Don't be complacent. Don't be lazy. And don't just allow yourself to be in default mode. One of the things that I like to compare it to is whenever I'm drinking something, right? How many times have you gone for a drink of water and it's just spilled, you missed your mouth entirely? That's because you're in default mode. You're not thinking about it. This is an action that you do all the time and you just missed your mouth entirely. The fuck? Now think about that in other areas of your life that you just miss the mark because you do it so often, but who cares? Because you're going to do it again and again and again. Find some time to be intentional with your actions and with your relationships and with your lovers and with yourself. find time for that today. And don't settle for your fucking default mode. Find a new default mode. Level the fuck up. Level up in your life, level up in your relationships, level up in your dating, level up for yourself. And if you want help fucking leveling up, you can work with me. Go to uncagedcollective.com/work with me, and we will fucking level up together and get you out of your default mode. Let's fucking get it. Happy Wednesday, guys.